Especially with our pediatrician. I think that she saw how sick we were that year and how we have been to the doctor's office like 2 times in a year and a half compared to like over 75 times in 2013.
It's nothing new, but it seems to be getting a new life. This morning, we're talking about essential oils, concentrated liquids from plants. I noticed a number of women like me turning to essential oils in their homes, so we wanted to see how it's done. For something that's thousands of years old, essential oils sure are getting a lot of buzz lately.
You know, it is one of the #1 growing complementary therapies.
It's no surprise to Jackie Cook at Mercy Health. She practices acupuncture and has been using essential oils for years.
I think people are looking for different ways to take care of their bodies, more natural ways and more complementary ways to taking some of the thinking out of it and maybe just putting in a little bit of faith in the way that we used to do it in the olden days.
That's what drew Shelby, a mother of 5, into using essential oils in her home. That in a really rough year when she spent $4,000 out of pocket on trips to the pediatrician. That all before June. She diffuses them into the air in her home and mixes them with a carrier oil like olive oil and puts them directly on the skin.
I noticed a huge change. That's why we love oils now. It helped keep my kids healthy, and so now we use them daily.
But before you dive headfirst into essential oils, you have to do your homework. There isn't any FDA approval, and these oils are concentrated, and they're strong. Cook recommends examining 3 main things. 1, purity. Are there any synthetics added? What part of the plant does the oil come from? 2, application. Special care should be taken with the youngest and oldest among us. Make sure you're properly diluting your oils. And 3, dosage.
You want to make sure that each of your essential oils come with a material safety data sheet, which is going to tell us about some of the toxicity in the oils and how to use them.
What started out as a way to cut out chemicals and keep her family healthy has turned into a nice paycheck for Shelby, too. She says Facebook is the main way she's sharing information and learning from others about how to incorporate essential oils into daily life.
It's been a little bit of a learning curve, I think, in the beginning. But if you can incorporate it into your everyday life, I think that it's something that you can use and will benefit your family.
One of the things I learned doing this story, Brett, is that an effective way to use essential oils is to dilute them with a carrier oil, an olive oil or a coconut oil, and then actually apply them to the bottom of feet, because our feet have 800 pores per square inch, and they're rough. So if you're going to have any sensitivities to the oil, it can absorb that and really help you deal with that.
That's pretty wild. I had no idea about essential
and
oils.
People are using them to, you know, kick the common cold, ADHD, PMS. I mean, you name it, people are using a different essential oil for all those things, to help sleep, for concentration, all kinds of things.
Really interesting stuff.
The list doesn't end.
All right,
Yeah.
great stuff. Thank you, Emily. Well, it's 5.